What's up, guys? Welcome to Kind of Funny E3 2017. I'm Tim Gettys, joined by Greg Miller himself.
That's me.
Very excited about this. You just got to see Wolfenstein 2, The New Order.
No, the new Colossus.
The new Colossus.
No, this is. We were just talking
up.
about how confusing the naming structure is because it was the New Order before. So I thought this would be Old Colossus, but then it's not. But they have Old Blood in there. Remember, Wolfenstein. Anyways, yes, I saw Wolfenstein 2. I played Wolfenstein 2. Super impressed. I remember distinctly going to Bethesda and doing that gigantic demo of Wolfenstein: The New Order when it came out, or was getting ready to come out at PAX. And sitting there playing it and being like, I don't like first-person shooters. Okay. Oh, this is cool. And then it got really awesome. You know, you're getting out of the chair, killing all the people, doing all that stuff. I then got Wolfenstein, played for it, and I forget why, got sidetracked, stopped playing it, regretted it, but never went back. Because Colin always talked about it, Christina always talked about it, people always talked about what a great shooter it was, but I never felt connected to those characters. So the Bethesda conference, when we saw the trailer for the Wolfenstein 2, I was like, oh, it's this like renegade pack, this group of misfits getting together, they all have like really unique characters. I'm into this. This already has me deeper hooked into the story than Wolfenstein: The New Order did. Sat down and played it, and it immediately starts awesome. It was a little bit of a jump, obviously. Wolfenstein: The New Order ends with this giant explosion. Maybe he's dead, maybe he's not. Turns out he's not. Surprise. I know we were all really on the edge of our seats about BJ Blazkowicz dying. Anyways, you start this one, they jump me to where basically you wake up in the nuclear submarine you're in that's now being attacked by the Nazis because they're there to get BJ, put me in a wheelchair, and then I played the entire 25-minute demo in a wheelchair. You roll around, you pick up a gun, and you're just shooting people in your wheelchair, rolling around, shooting people. You can't go upstairs, obviously, so you have to find, like, there's like all these different things you have to use and mechanisms. Then, you know, they still have crazy weapons, crazy things. Your, you know, scientist friend has rigged the sub with these microwave emitters. So one of the things is you have to go off and like set all the traps, and then so then people see you like, there he is, and they run and they hit it and they just explode into blood and shoots all over you, and you see it all stuff. It's crazy action immediately from the get. Being in the wheelchair is fun. You have wheelchair takedowns, so you roll up behind guys and bring them down and stab them or whatever, yank them down from the front. It's like, this is what I loved about Wolfenstein when I first played it. And here's the biggest compliment I can give Wolfenstein 2, is that I love this first taste so much, I am now going to go back and make sure I finish the New Order before this. I want to do it. I think I might
is the highest compliment.
Might stream or stuff, and it's like, it's just, I remember liking that game, but yeah, I forget why, if it was a difficulty spike, if it was whatever.
It was just long, especially when you had to get through that beginning part. From it's like, it's a lot of the same
the opening, yeah, exactly, that was the thing. And I think my whole thing with it is like, when it comes to first-person shooters, it needs to be story for me. And I, even with the original Wolfenstein, felt it was too much army, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? When it is Bravo Tango, we're moving as a squad, that's when I'm like, I don't know if I'm really feeling this. That's why this one, like, this is the same thing with Resistance. Whereas when Resistance 3 hit and it was like, hey, I'm a father, I need to get there, I need to stop this. I was like, I'm in, I could wrap my head around this story. BJ, I got, you know, I played that part where he meets Anya and calls her fat because she's got his twins in there and stuff. It's like, I like that. I like the characters we met in that trailer. I like the mech suit kind of metal armor he was in. I'm like, it looked awesome.
Cool, awesome, that's super exciting. Like, did it feel like old school shooter games, like PlayStation 2 era stuff?
No,
I feel like,
it still feels like.
Well, in a good way though, like in the way of like, did the linearity of it, and just the kind of like where it's set pieces, but you kind of feel like it's a very designed single player experience.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, it was very much, I'm making the right moves, I know where I'm going, what's happening is how it's supposed to happen. There was the thing at the end, right, where I got it. There was a moment of this guy gonna break through our camera. He didn't. He's a good man. There was a thing where, yeah, I did everything, and I was like, all right, cool. What's the next objective? And I just look around. There's like a light and a guy coming at me. Like, that's where I gotta go. Go that way and shoot it. But the thing about Wolfenstein: The New Order and Wolfenstein: The New Colossus is that the shooting and fluidity of everything feels so good. Being in a wheelchair, right, should be very like, oh, you can strafe in the wheelchair. It doesn't make sense, but you're doing it, right? And it's like, exactly, that's what you want.
Yeah, awesome. Well, very exciting. When does it come out?
October 27th.
October 27th.
I got plenty of time to do the New Order, but you know, I really got to commit to it.
Yeah, and then there's the DLC too you gotta play.
Do I have to play the Old Blood?
Sounds like it's good.
I know it was good. I just don't know if I have to. I'll find out.
We'll have to find out. Let us know in the comments.
Maybe I'll platinum it. I won't platinum it. It's probably way too tough for me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to youtube.com/kindoffunnygames for all of our E3 2017 videos. It's the last day. We're wrapping up.
I know.
Getting near the end, my friend.
We have so much content left to do.
We do.
So many games left to see and awards to give.
Yes.